Hi guys, it's Paul from Paul Cole Cricket and I'm here at Uzi Sports for another bat video today here in their breakout area. It's the Kookaburra Stealth 3.1, a bat that's yet to feature on this channel but has been around for over a year now. This is the 2024 version very appropriately named, I think, that the Stealth with this black colorway. I really like it on the back as well. There's a bit more wood taken up by sticker here, black with a bit of grey, very stealth-like. So yeah, really appropriate name. This is quite an interesting shape, the Stealth, because it's a very low middle. I think it's the lowest middle in the Kookaburra range, which is 170 to 190 millimeters from the toe. It's ideal for front foot play, therefore, and slow pitches that you often get here in England. Fantastic for that. And also very minimal, if none, concaving here, although Kookaburra say it's 1 to 2 millimeters of scalloping. To me, it looks like a full profile. But yeah, very wide middle. If you're hitting it off centre, you're getting a lot of wood behind it. And also nice and chunky everywhere, really. A 38 millimeter edges, 20 millimeter toe, and a 57 millimeter spine. So not the highest spine, but very good on the edge and the toe. And considering that it is full, there's a lot of mass there for sure. So the 3.1 is grade 3 English willow, so it's sort of in the middle of the range for Kookaburra. There's 6 grains on this bat, so it's kind of like a representative of a typical grade 3, a couple of little marks, but nothing major, looks quite clean. It's important to note that Uzi Sports do handpick their bats from the Kookaburra warehouse to try and get the best quality within each grain. I think this is pretty good looking, really, for grade 3. There's a couple of things I'm not too keen. Well, one main thing about this bat that annoys me is the grip. Now it's a shorter blade, longer handle, 1 inch difference actually. So 1 inch shorter blade and 1 inch longer handle. But for some reason they can't get the grip long enough to really cover it. It's no matter how much we try, it's always never quite at the top. And in fact, it's looking almost an inch off, really. So I've tried to adjust it to no avail. So yeah, for a finishing aesthetics point of view, that leaves a lot to be desired, to be honest. I'm not a huge fan of that. But the grip itself I like, for the bits I can appreciate. It's a black grid grip, so it's a new design. And in terms of the pickup, because of the shorter blade, longer handle, that definitely helps with pickup. It's a £2 11-ounce bat, so sort of around a medium weight, but it definitely feels a bit lighter than that. For me, that's more of a 210 weight, I would say. So it feels a bit lighter than it is, which, given that there's so much mass down low, is quite impressive. Normally for a low middle bat, they can feel a bit more bottom heavy, but partly because of the shorter blade, longer handle, that is helping there with the pickup, and it also helps with sort of the bat speed and the momentum you get with that longer handle. So if you're playing aggressively, looking to use fast hands, that kind of thing, this kind of bat could be ideal for you. In terms of the bow, there's not that much of a bow there, really, but it does curve a little bit lower down the blade, you can see there. Before I do the good old mallet test, just a quick note on the finishing. It's got this nice Kookaburra branded toe guard with the black and the Kookaburra bird logo there. That looks really smart, I think. Looks like a good quality toe guard as well. There's no anti-scuff sheet, no edge tape or anything like that. So you might want to add those things for a bit of extra protection if you were to get the bat. It would need a bit more knocking in. The edges are a little bit rounded already. Might need a little bit more work just to finish that off. And then obviously the toe and the rest of the blade. You could get that service from Uzi Sports if you liked, or you could, of course, knock it in yourself. But yeah, I'd recommend at least another hour and a half or so before you take it out into the nets. But yeah, I promised you the good old mallet test. We'll work our way from the toe up to the base of the stickers before bouncing a ball in it. Sort of medium to soft, maybe. I don't think it'll take too long to reach peak performance level, maybe just a few games or so. Obviously a few nets as well. Up high, down low. Yeah, it's sounding a bit better up high than I might have expected, given that it's a lower middle bat. So yeah, fairly long sweet spot. Obviously better in that sweet spot area, but not too, you're not missing out too much, I'd say, if you're playing back foot shots as well, which is good to see. So yeah, in terms of price, £249.99 is what Uzi Sports are selling this bat for. Remember, it sits in the middle of their range at grade 3. But in the modern day cricket bat market, that's actually pretty competitive. I've reviewed some bats on the channel in that are much more expensive than this within the same sort of grade and quality. So yeah, I think all things being equal, that's reasonable value for money, really, to be honest. And yeah, I recommend having a closer look in the flesh. If you're in the Swindon area, you can come and see these here at Uzi Sports. Maybe have a net whilst you're here, like I just did. Or you could order them online wherever you are in the world, because Uzi Sports will ship globally. So yeah, if you excuse this bit at the top of the grip here, I'm quite impressed really with the stealth from Kookaburra, and especially if you like your front foot players, as I said. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. Please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. I really do appreciate your support with this hobby channel. I also want to see some comments coming in about new videos to do, new concepts, perhaps products I haven't reviewed already that you'd like to see, that kind of thing. So do let me know there too. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you again soon.